it is RBMapleLeaf. Welcome back to another Roblox video, and we are on Roblox Deathrun. Yes, you heard me right, Roblox Deathrun. It's actually been quite a long time since I've last played this game, but I certainly had a lot of fun when I first did it from a while back. Hope you guys have been enjoying your day. I know this video, a little delay in this one. I promised it was going to be out by 5 or 6 p.m. It was a little delay, my computer was charging and I had dinner then, and then I said it was going to be at 8 p.m, but that came and went, and now it's going live at this point. Quite a little late for a Saturday upload. I'm trying not to do that. It's just a couple of things on my plate recently, just having to deal with schoolwork, been busy with school recently, just to link on with that. So I've been approaching that time of the term where I'm getting into lots of exams and all that. So it has been quite a pain in the rear end to deal with. But I hope you have been enjoying content on the channel recently, and if you are, and just to show your support, be sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification button to never miss out on any new content. I usually post on Saturdays, and I have a little bit of an important announcement to make. So now just to join back in with the game, so we're playing Roblox Deathrun. This is just me voicing over the gameplay. I did earlier, and this is just me voicing it over editing. As you can see there, and sadly I died, so a little bit of context there. We had one person that jumped ahead, and I was with another person. The killer was actually waiting for me to do that, and well, yeah, there's the round ending there. As I've just said, this is just me voicing over the gameplay, as I'm currently voicing this during editing. So this is basically my editing voice, because OBS Studio's microphone, I don't know why for me, it is a little horrendous. I mean, maybe it's just down to also my equipment as well. I'm probably going to have to run around with this for maybe a couple of years until I can upgrade. So that's what's been on hold. I know I want to get better equipment, which would equate to better performance, but also my editing skills and my recording skills. I'm not scripting as of right now, but that would be a focal point sometime down the road. As we go into safety first, see those concrete bricks fall, there's cement there, there's a wrecking ball there, but you just saw it there. You see this machinery there, the bulldozer just plowing that poor person down. As we head into, like, say, the workshop, those spikes there. I do apologize also for the quality if it's a little horrible. There's the saws, and now this for me is the little tricky bit. So sometimes, yeah, at first the killer will have the ability to drop those wooden bridges down that are connected to shelves, but also in addition, the killer can't control these boxes which are swinging. You need to dodge them as well. And now this is the part where I actually died, so not this part, it's going to be the next trap. So this was actually updated. I don't think there's anything here. And now it's this part. I wasn't even looking. You saw a bit up there. Those are crates connected to a magnet, and I get crushed by them. Ouch. You'll see as I'm heading back now. You'll see right here, right there. You see the magnet? Right there. That's what crushed me, and that's what the crates were actually being held onto. So a bit unfortunate. I mean, I will adamantly say it's been quite a good while since I've last played this game. It's been at least a couple of months, so I'm still trying to get back used to it again. And as you can see there, just to the top of the screen now, they've just got just clearing my throat there. I will say that in the future, when I do get better equipment, and then I'll be able to use better quality recording tools, I'll still probably stay with Power Director as my editor for maybe a couple of years, because it's the best editor I can use right now, and it's actually quite simple, although there's some premium things that are currently in-game. It's a little unfortunate there's that, but it is the best editor I can use out there, both free and premium. I'm not paying for it, of course. I'm just using the free version. As we start Electricity Outpost. Now this one is going to get a little explosive. Emphasis right there. Sorry about that. There's an electricity like pole up there. It's like high voltage, like, you know, power lines there. Someone sadly died. Sorry about that. You'll see those cables there. I'm not sure if you could see it. It was just underneath like the timer and the runners alive there. We just passed over it. Now this one, the killer was basically waiting for people to move, and when they did, this is the result. Ouch. Oh no, actually no. I think they did make it through or not. I'm not sure. And then you had a couple that actually fell there, and then we've got these walls that the killer can control. I actually missed the checkpoint there. They're gonna crush someone. Yep, there we go. There's the first one, and then crush the guy in the second one. This robot here. You'll see this in Galactic Terminal as well. I actually don't think in this video I've actually showcased that. This one, a bit of an annoying one. The light bar on the roof that falls. And then, oh, you just missed it. That was the trains there. Crushed someone, sadly. And there we go. We made it to the end there. I will say though, I do have something important as we get the killer there. So actually, I've got something important to say here. So we'll just cut out from the gameplay and just briefly talk about this. So the reason why I have brought this up and why I've decided to say we'll call this a little break is that this is just something important for onwards from this video. So for the most part we'll be focusing mainly on Roblox videos, and we'll put the Asphalt 9 and SimCity Build It videos on hold, but I will still put regular updates on them on my social media page and on my YouTube community page. Now this comes mainly because it is a bit of a pain for me to be recording things on mobile. It is pretty much the same format, except the only step is I have to upload through mobile, go onto my PC, then manually change everything on my computer. Now, good thing is for when I'm doing Roblox videos on PC, I don't need to do that step or what I have to do on mobile. And also that I can get content out a bit more quicker, but I still would keep a fine line to detail. So really it's just more about content wise, and that I'll be focusing mainly on Roblox videos and just not trying to spread too thin, in other words. But I'll leave more information into this decision on my social media pages and on my pinned comment in the comment section, as well as maybe in the link in the description down below. But for the most part, let's just return back onto Roblox Deathrun and continue on where we left off. Well then guys, we're back on the game here now. Just a brief little announcement that I needed to add in, because it was quite important to add into the video, and it was some news that I wanted to break out onto the video, and just to showcase, just show what is currently going on and what some changes currently are. But here we are, we're on Gooey Game Show, and I just want to add again for those that might be just joining now, or just decide to skip or whatever. The video is actually time-lapsed a bit quicker, so it's about 1.5 times quicker than the original, mainly just to help show that performance is okay. And because if I played at not real time or normal speed, it actually just would look off. Like you can see the frames or the lag that might be occurring at the gameplay I was doing or like playing with when I was recording. That was a bit of a close one there. As we go through that whole section and onto the ramp here, and this is why I didn't want to go. I let them go because I know it was going to be a little risky going and jumping onto that little speed ramp, or whatever you want to call it, while it's in motion, with a little bit of a degraded performance with my camera and with OBS Studio actually taking a bit of performance away from pretty much so pretty much OBS Studio takes a bit away of performance from my computer. As you saw there, the other person fell. I think they both fell in that spot. I got hit by the hammer just past that little bucket that was loaded with like toxic goo or something like that. And on the other side here, you can't see it, but there's a wrecking ball on the other side that's going to smash through if I'm not careful. The hand's over there, so I have to be careful. So I'm going to try and get the person that actually hit the button to swing the wrecking ball like that, and there's the end of it. And then this sweep is actually what causes it. I actually had to go, and well, that's the end result there. Bit unfortunate, but I had to commit there because one, I was the only one alive, and also that hand was getting closer, and if the hand catches up to you, you also die pretty much. So hence the term death run. It's not used loosely. They're pretty much unfortunate about that, but not much. I mean, I could have been a bit more patient and probably try and run back, but here we go, we're the killer this time on GUI Game Show again. And I can tell you, it was the first time back, and I mean, I was going to be clearly rusty, and it was quite notable in this run, like right here. Yep. Oh no, that actually, the person got hit by the axe actually somehow survived, I don't know how, and it was pretty much just blunder after blunder after blunder, and ouch. Yeah, that was not a good look. I mean, when was it ever? That person just made it through, and I try to get them. They actually played a little smart there. And then here's the pack, and you see the button resetting, and there we go. I try to get them, and then try to get that guy crossing the bridge. That didn't work, and I didn't get anyone, I don't think, sadly. We get to the hammer part. They're currently going through. I actually was a bit of a beta buzzer on that button there, unfortunately. And I fortunately got someone with a bucket there, the toxic goo. And I tried to get someone with a wrecking ball like that person there. They dodged it. And then the sweeper, they all dodged it somehow. They were actually playing chicken on me. And then this part, the turrets actually got all 4 of them, but they didn't fall down, sadly. And you can pretty much tell the end result. Massive blunders, and you can see me falling to my demise. Bit unfortunate, a lot of blunders there, but it was my first time back in months, so I can't say I've done a fine job or a bad job. Probably more of a bad job if I'm looking back at it, voicing it over. But again, as I've said, OBS Studio does take a bit of performance away from my computer, which I do desperately need for when doing gameplay, especially on Roblox, when doing it on PC. So a little unfortunate, but I will have my equipment upgraded, and we saw a forfeit there. Bit of a fly or something there on my computer screen. Get that off. Alright, there we go. I just wiped it off. Ooh, I think I hit the refresher. I think I just grabbed some tissues. Fix that. Just wipe it off. Where's the thing? There we go. Alright, Cyberpunk Central. I actually never played on this map. First time I ever have. And you'll see in just a minute how horrible that first run went. I'm just gonna wash my hands with sanitizer and all that. And I actually barely dodged those lasers that time. So, a bit fortunate I did dodge them. And then the cars, that was quite brutal. And I knew something was wrong here, because that little, like, pothole or, like, bollard there. And then this is the interesting part. I didn't think this was enough for me to fall over, and there we go. Dead. Little unfortunate, that just occurred. I mean, I wasn't looking, so you could say that's on me. But I will adamantly say this is my first time on Cyberpunk Central on this map in particular, so I wasn't really used to the layout. And yeah, one person left, and they sadly, unfortunately, died in this run. So, a little bit unfortunate, but oh well. And that is just going to wrap it up today. You're just seeing the last lot of the gameplay here. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun actually making this. I actually got that person, I think. Yeah, they did. Really, they actually did survive, and in the end, they got the killer in the end, lone survivor. So quite impressive, really. I know I've seen this, and it's quite common. But as we draw to the close for Roblox Deathrun, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification button to never miss out on any new content. Be sure to share this with friends, family, and loved ones at home to support the channel. But until then, I am RBMapleLeaf, and I'll see you all in the next video.